This is not looking that good.
Psych!
It's looking fine. What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to the channel, and today I got a sick video. I got the 5 best decks right now, this meta, to help you in your final push for Season 15 of Clash Royale, to make sure you get your highest PB if that's what you're shooting for. I got 5 decks. First one right here in front of me. It's the Mortar Bait one. Am I going to do this? Am I going to play these decks on ladder? I'm 5,000 in the world. That's not too high. I'm playing these decks on ladder. So let's get into the first game. First game, Mortar Bait. This deck is great. This deck's good. It's basically the only life that Mortar has right now, because every other Mortar deck, the OG Mortar Bait deck, Mortar Cycle, not the most popular decks right now, but somehow this deck came out of nowhere and has taken the world by absolute storm. And it's good. It's really, really good. It has a lot of really good matchups. Speaking of good matchups, a really good matchup is... Drum roll, please. Lava Hound. Oh, I thought he was going to play Lava Hound. I thought for sure... Wait, what? This isn't Lava Hound? It's Freeze? Graveyard Freeze? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, did I do that in time? No! That was a misplay. A little bit of a misplay. A little bit. I don't think I should have fireballed there. If I kept the Musketeer alive, then yes, because then I could have got the Skeleton Barrel in front. That would have been good. But this deck is solid. If you play Bait, if you play Mortar, if you play Skeleton Barrel, give this deck a try. It is dominating the Clash Royale scene. The pro Clash Royale scene. The... Oh, I should have bridge blocked there. Little mistakes are adding up. These little mistakes are adding up a lot. Oh, and that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, this might be a hard matchup. Getting these mortar locks against the what's it called? That big boy. What's that purple guy called? The bowler. Yes, the bowler. The big grimace looking dude. Thanos looking. Why don't we call the bowler Thanos? That's a great question. Out of everybody, I think he's like the most Thanos character there is. Is that just me? Is that just me? Also, he has the tombstone to take out these skeleton barrels every single time. What is my plan here? I don't actually know. Maybe I can go the knight to tank for this bowler. Yes, there we go. That's exactly what I needed. No, it's hitting the knight and the mortar. That's the worst thing that could have happened. That is literally the worst thing that could have happened. And now he's back to arrows. The arrows against my goblin gang is going to be really annoying too, because if I go goblin gang or spear goblins on defense for his graveyards, he's going to get a lot of value. And just like that, I do get 1 musketeer hit, so that is really, really good. But I need more damage than that, so I'm going to keep on that pressure. Let's go goblin gang on the right side and just keep up that pressure. I'm going to go knight on defense. I'm going to go mortar on the left side and just see, hopefully, I can get a mortar shot. I just need a 1 lock, just 1 mortar lock. And Musketeer does go down again. What am I doing? I got to keep these Musketeers alive. That's like the one rule with this deck, is keep your Musketeers alive. And I am not doing it well. I am not doing that tip to any justice right now. I'm going to lose this tower. Freeze comes in. Oh! Tower has a little bit of juice. And that's all I need. Comeback question mark? Comeback question mark? It's going to be hard. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This is going to be a miracle if I can come back from this. This is going to be an absolute insane game if I can come back from this somehow. Oh no, the 1 skeleton on the top though. The 1 skeleton on the top. Wait a sec. This could be an insane push. Watch this. I got double lane pressure now. Now he has to kind of pick and choose. He's going to go bowler. He misses the lock. He misses the lock. I don't care about anything else right now. This mortar is going to take the tower. This mortar is going to take the tower. And this is going to be GG. Well played. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Musketeer locked on. GG. Well played. And that's why this deck is legit. It's just good on defense. Really good on defense. 1 mortar lock. Couple of skeleton barrels on tower. You can't really deal with all the swarm. A lot of people play this in CRL. A lot of people are playing this on ladder. A lot of people are playing this in GCs. It's a really popular deck, and this could be the deck that you use to get to top, I don't know, whatever your PB is. This could get you your new PB, so give it a try. Let me know in the comments below how it worked. All right, on to the next deck. Boom! And the next deck we have is this deck in front of you. You've seen it. You've played against it. You may have played this before as well. This deck is good. Right now, I'm pretty sure Morden, at least last time I checked on Instagram, Morden was #1 with this deck, or at least a variation of this deck. A couple of variations with this deck can include Hunter, Fisherman are kind of staples. Log, some people play Barb Barrel, but I think Log is better. Skeleton Dragons, you can change Skeleton Dragons for E-Wiz. The E-Wizard kind of helps in the matchups that are against like anything that you need to reset. So Inferno Dragon and Inferno Tower. Not as much Inferno Tower, but Inferno Dragon for sure. And then here, is this going to be enough? That could have been a really, really bad play. Oh my god, that's a really, really bad play. That's going to be first push. I already lost. Oh, guys, come on. I was talking. I hate when I'm talking. Also, I did not expect that. When I saw Archers and I saw the Knight, I thought it was going to be Expo. I thought that was going to be a really good matchup, and I got bamboozled because it's not. It's Graveyard Freeze. Didn't I just play a Graveyard Freeze too? What's with all the Graveyard Freeze on ladder? This guy, they don't even know what's up. This deck, big poo-poo. This deck is big poo-poo. It's actually not that bad. I'm going to go Royal Giant here. Royal Giant, it's got a lot of health. It could be able to take these guys, no problem. He did use the arrows, so he probably doesn't have anything to really deal with this right now. Doesn't have a big spell. He's going to go with the Goblin Cage. I think I'm just going to fireball these Archers. It's the only thing that can deal with these Skeleton Dragons. So the Skeleton Dragons are going to be able to take out this Goblin, the Cage, Brawler. Dang it, what's his name? I keep forgetting. And right now, we're actually kind of close, just with that one Skeleton Dragon hit and the Royal Giant on tower. Fisherman went to town on the left side, and I don't feel too bad going into the rest of this game. This deck is really, really solid, and the reason this deck is so solid is because of the Hunter and the Fisherman combination. Even though my Fisherman is under level, being level 12, it's still a really, really solid deck, and I would recommend giving it a try. This deck's good. This deck's really, 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 really good. And here, I think I'm going to go with a little bridge block. So Fisherman's in there. I don't know if he's going to go for freeze. I gave him a lot of freeze value, so that is very bad on my part. That was super disappointing on my part. Dang, that's too bad. Maybe, though, a good Heal Spirit is in order. I think that's what's in order right now. I think that's what's in order. That's what the doctor ordered. And if the doctor... this is not looking good. The doctor did not order this. I'm going to be honest. The doctor... This is not... Royal Giant, one more hit. No! No, 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 no. Fire. All I need is a fireball. This tower's gone. This tower's gone. We can sack this tower. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm going to go Royal Giant here. I know this looks ridiculous, but he still has to deal with this Royal Giant. He can't just leave it alone. So I think this is going to be actually an okay play. Fisherman, I'm going to make sure everything's really, really spread out, just so he doesn't get too much value. Let's go Hunter at the back. Royal Giant's going to town. You know what? I'm going to take this fireball every single time. I don't want to deal with those Archers at all. And not only that, but I also got the Cage. This is a game that I think I'm going to win. I think I'm going to win. I'm going to be able to play the RG, the Royal Giant in the pocket right now. He can't really deal with the... Oh, that's a really bad time. Really, really, really bad time, the Royal Giant. Really, really, really bad time. So wait for the freeze, wait for the freeze, wait for the freeze, and there it is. Freeze comes in. I'm going to go with the log. It's a little late, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. Hunter's still alive. And then here, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think going Skeleton Dragons at the back is fine. I think going Fisherman up here is also fine. And I think the play is going to be Royal Giant. Hopefully I can get a quick lock. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. And that's still going to be a couple of shots. Fisherman's on tower. Skeleton Dragons are going to take out the homie. And this could be really, really, really good. Skeleton Dragons on defense. I'm going to go for the log on defense against the graveyard as well. And I think we're at that situation where it's probably one more Royal Giant. And this is going to be GG. Well played. So we're going to go Royal Giant in the pocket. I'm going to go with the fireball as well. That might have been an overcommit. Let's see. 1 shot. 2 shots. Let's go. This deck is insane. This deck is insane. RG, Hunter, Skeleton Dragons. It basically just uses a bunch of OP cards. Heal Spirit is still a really, really good card. I haven't played the Heal Spirit in this deck since the nerf. It's still a really, really good card. It might get nerfed again. a lot of these cards might get nerfed. So right now, take advantage of that. Use this deck in this season and let me know how it works out, because this deck's really, really good. This deck's really, really good. You saw, I don't even think I played that perfectly, but I still won. Still won. It's a very diverse deck. It has a couple of bad matchups, but overall, if you play it well, you can probably win every single matchup. Heal Spirit is a game changer. All right, let's go into the third deck that you should try. Boom, we back at it. This is the third deck. Oh, sorry, I had to burp. This is the third deck that I think you guys should try if you guys are doing your final push in Season 15 of Clash Royale, and it's Graveyard. Yes, Graveyard is insane. Graveyard Barb Hut has been taking over the meta the past probably 2 or 3 metas. It's been taking over. It's a really, really solid deck, and having the Skeleton Dragons, what are really, really good cards, the Knight and the Musketeer combo, this deck's solid. This deck's solid, and if I win this game, I'm actually going to get my new PB on the season, which is hilarious because I wasn't even, this is like a double whammy video. I wish I said that correctly. This is a double whammy video. Not only are you getting the best decks, but you're also seeing me push ladder, top ladder. This is just insane. This is insane. And this deck is also insane. Who would have thought that would have come in? Look at that transition, Cash. Well done. This deck, very, very solid deck. It's so dang good on defense. And that's basically what you're going to do this entire game, is just defend, 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 defend. It's all about defense, this deck. I saw Heal Spirit, I saw Barb Barrel, and I saw the what's it called? The Royal Ghost. I'm assuming this deck is going to be 3 Musketeers. So not doing anything at all in single Elixir. In single Elixir, I'm going to chill because I don't think... one Graveyard, one mistake. He doesn't have Heal Spirit right now, but if I go Poison and he heals his 3M, that is the worst thing that could possibly happen to me. I'm going to go Musketeer up high. Hopefully I can take out this Hunter really, really quickly. And now that he just did that, I kind of want to... Oh, no! Musketeer died. I was going to go Knight in front of that and then Graveyard, and that might have been GG. Well played if I got that. That would have been a huge play. I missed it! No! No, 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 no. Did you see it? I was going to play on the side, one tile to the right. My finger slipped. It happened. Finger slipping. It happens. I'm not the best. I am the best player in the world. Don't you forget it. It happens. The one thing you got to do if you do make a misplay in a game, you got to forget about it. I know it's easier said than done, forgetting about a misplay. I'm really bad at it, but I think it's the right call in this game, because if you keep it in your head, you keep thinking about it, you get angry, that's how you lose this game. And this is how I am going to deal with this right side. The right side, hopefully I can deal with this. If he goes Heal Spirit, I'll just go Barb Barrel. I think this is going to be fine. So he goes Heal Spirit on the right side. The Musketeers will die on the left side. And I think I'm in a really, really, really good spot. A really, really, really good spot. I don't know if he's going to do anything here. I can just go Skeletons, just to distract the Musketeer. Go Hunter in front, or the Knight in front of the Musketeer. And I kind of want to set up another Barb Hut. So I'm going to go with the Barb Barrel just to get behind the Hunter. Musketeer's helping out as well. A lot of guys are helping out. I still have the Barb Hut up too. So I think this is going to be really, really good. I think this is going to be really, really good. I got to wait for my time, though. Graveyard, the one thing about Graveyard, and it gets a lot of criticism, is because it's a very, very slow deck. It's very slow. It's very methodical. You take your time, and you really, really, really got to find that right push. That push that's going to win you one game, because you just, at the end of the day, one Graveyard can win everything in this game. So finding that Graveyard, making sure you take that one Graveyard, and winning off that one Graveyard is crucial. Is crucial, 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 crucial. I'm going to go with the log in here as well. Or the Barb Barrel. This is going to be a lot of damage, though. It sucks that that Musketeer is still alive. I'm going to let it get on tower, which is kind of insane. I'm going to let it get on tower. I'm going to let it get a little bit of damage there. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. Splitting up the damage with this deck, I don't think it's too bad. Oof, really, really solid defense. Really, really solid defense. So wherever the Heal Spirit is, I'm going to probably take that. Oh, I missed it. Are you kidding me? I am not doing a good job on defense. This whole deck is about defense, and I am not doing a good job on that at all. But one Graveyard is all I need. One Graveyard, baby. One Graveyard is all I need. And hopefully it might come here. He doesn't have a big spell, so how crazy is it to stack units right now? It's not going to be enough. Let's go Skeletons here. Maybe I didn't even have to defend there. I got to find something. 1 minute left. All right, I'm going to go for the Barbarian Hut. Hopefully I can do something here. This is do or die right now. Problem is, if he goes 3 Musketeers like he does right now, they just get a lot of value. They're going to die, though, on the right side. I don't care about that. And now I think I'm going for that big push. Remember when I said all you need is one push? All you need is one push? Well, I think this might be it. This might be that one push that I'm looking for. Let's go with the poison as well. Let's go with the knight as well. Let's go with everything at this bridge. We are going all in right now. And not only that, but we're going to go for another graveyard. Another graveyard, everything in front. The musketeer does get shot, sadly. And the hunter at top, that's going to be probably GG, well played. Hunter's just going to do too much. We got close game. Don't think I'm going to get it. I just don't think that's going to be enough damage. I'm going to be off by like a little bit. Dang, super close game. If I just got one more poison in, that would have been GG. 50 HP. Maybe I should have been a little aggressive earlier. I think that was my matchup too. That was definitely my matchup. I think I had to be a little bit more aggressive. A couple of misplays on bar putts and getting a little too much damage on the right side. One time I played my bar putt too high. But those mistakes, they add up. And that's why I lost that game. So with Graveyard, people say it, every matchup's winnable if you play it right. I made mistakes, and I lost the game because of it. GG to this guy, though. Really, really well played. And let's get into that next deck. Let's get into the fourth and second last deck right now. Boom! Fourth deck right here in front of you right now. This deck is awful. This deck is no skill. This is the wrong deck. Let me try that again. Boom, there it is. That's the right deck. This is the deck. This deck is literally 0 skill, negative skill. I made a video on this already. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. It was top 2,000 gameplay with this deck, and I ranted a lot about this deck in that video, and I called it no skill, and the reason is because it literally takes negative skill. This deck, I have a theory. Hear me out. I have a theory. People say decks take no skill, and I'm gonna state that a deck takes no skill when it's matchup dependent. So looking at the Elixir Golem, there's a lot of matchups with the Elixir Golem where you just lose. Elixir Golem has the matchup and it's 100% win rate. But there's also matchups that are unwinnable for Elixir Golem. There's a lot if you're Bomb Tower and Valkyrie and Tornado and Splash Yard. A lot of really hard matchups that are unwinnable. But I think if there's a deck that has just such a favorable matchup against a decent amount of decks, like the Elixir Golem deck, like this deck, it becomes no skill. And I kind of agree with that, because for me to win a game, what I do with this deck is I basically find someone that doesn't have enough air counters. If you don't have enough air counters, you can't counter all my air. There's a little bit of bait with this deck, having the barbs and also having the, oh, you are playing right into my trap card. With this deck, you want to wait as long as possible. And right now, we already shaved off a minute off this game, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling really, really good. I'm hoping he has Fireball, because if he doesn't, he loses right now. Literally one play, and he's already lost. Already lost in one play, which is really, really sad. It sucks to see. That's just kind of life. It's crazy, because I'm actually going to tank this Goblin Brawler. I think this is what I'm going to do, because with this deck, all you have to do is play like an actual Zucchini. If you play like a Zucchini, you will win, and it's insane. This is not looking that good. It's looking fine. Look at the right side. Look at the left side. A lot of damage. Sure, the Goblin Brawler did a little bit of damage as well. It don't matter. It don't matter. He might take tower here. Okay, it might matter a little bit. We got a minute. I got to start dealing a little bit more damage, because if I lose this tower, that's not looking good. He does have the Musketeer and the Skeleton Dragons to deal with my air. So he does have a decent amount of air defense. Not only that, he does have Fireball. So this could be tricky. Too bad he didn't use that against my barbs. He probably just didn't have enough elixir. This could be interesting, but you also have to play it very, very, very brain dead. You have to have 0 brain cells when playing this deck, because if you think too much, you are going to lose. You are going to lose. I'm going to go with the Zap as well. Take out these Skeleton Dragons. Musketeer is not even focusing on the right guy. You're focusing on the Lava Houndra. You're not focusing on the right guy, dog. This Balloon, all it needs is 1 drop. Even if he goes with the Fireball, I think it's too little too late. And I think this is going to be a little GG, well-played action here. I'm going to go with the Inferno Dragon on defense, start my defensive push, but all I need to do is play one more defense, and then I pretty much win this game. I can go with arrows over here, pretty much take out all those guys. And then let's go with the high barbs, just to kind of keep it spicy, just so he doesn't predict that Fireball. Those Royal Hogs are dead. I'm going to go with one more Lava Hound, and this is going to be GG, well-played. That was really hard for me to deal with. That was just so dang difficult. Did you see what I did there? Literally nothing. I'm going to be honest, I did nothing because this deck takes negative brain cells to play. This deck is very easy. Sure, you can try to defend. It doesn't matter. I'm Destiny. God, call me Thanos because Destiny always comes. So you get a good matchup, you beat said matchup. It's really easy. Not only that, but there's a lot of bad matchups in quotations that aren't actually bad because you do have a lot of ways to deal with bait, with the skeleton dragons, with the arrows, with the zap. You basically capitalize on really good matchups. Some matchups are bad. There's not that many bad matchups. This deck is insane. If you can do it, it's not the most free to play. 3 legendaries, not the most free to play. But if you can play this deck, at least something close to it, you can change the Inferno Dragon for maybe a Mega Minion. You can change the Skeleton Dragons if you don't have that max, or maybe a Baby Dragon if you have that max. But if you can try this deck, give it a try. This deck's insane. This deck's insane. This deck is so dang good. This deck is so dang good. And now, this is going to be a great way to finish off the video, because if I win one more game, I will get my new season high while showing you the decks that you should use to get your new season high. So that is so dang poetic, and I'm so excited for it to happen. Let's go. No pressure, Cash. No pressure. Let's clap into that last final deck. Boom, here we have it. No pressure, Cash. This is the final game to get your season high, to get your PB, and you're using a deck that you've never used before. Yep, I have never used this deck, but I've seen people use it in CRL, on ladder. It's really good. It has a lot of really good matchups. I'm not a Hog Rider player. I've never really used Hog Rider. I don't even know if all these cards are maxed. I really hope all these cards are maxed. I do. Oh, really? Really? Really, Supercell? You're going to do me like this? I'm about to get my PB, and you give me a deck like this? The deck that I have no way to deal with? I don't even have my bomb tower yet. Don't even have my bomb tower. Ooh, that just hurts. That just hurts. Come on. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, Musketeer. Oh, I missed the tower. You know what? I deserve everything. I deserve everything. For my defense, I thought this was a traditional... Oh my gosh, wait, what deck is... Oh, no! I just used my Earthquake. And it's this. He's playing the OG 3 Musketeer deck with the Giant and everything else. I don't think this is winnable, because if he gets a Giant in front of his 3 Musketeers, the Bomb Tower won't do much against the 3M. I think I lose every single time. I don't know how I win this matchup. I don't know if it's possible. It happens though. And that's the problem with this deck, is it's really, really good. It's really, really free to play, but there's also a lot of really bad matchups. But that just happens. Maybe I can predict the Goblin Gang or something. It doesn't look like it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, boys. Snowball, is that even enough? No, it doesn't look like Snowball's even gonna be enough. Oof. 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 Oh, this hurts to see. Literally nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. He has so much more elixir too. Oh, that is GG. Well played. That's disappointing. I think this is a hard counter. I think this is a really big hard counter. I don't know how I deal with this. I have no big spell, and you're basically trying to capitalize. Similar to the Lava Hound deck, you're trying to capitalize on good matchups. Where this, I don't even have a big spell to deal with this minion horde. I have nothing. I have nothing, boys. That's very disappointing. Thank you so much, Clash Royale, Supercell. Thank you so much. You ruined my YouTube video. That sucks. That sucks. But it happens. It happens. With this deck, you're going to capitalize on bait matchups. You have the Log, you have the Snowball, you have the Earthquake. So bait matchups, Mortar Bait especially, really, really good matchup. Matchups are winnable. I don't know if that matchup's winnable. Even hard matchups, if you're really good at Hog and if you're really good at utilizing your Musketeer, keeping it alive, using your Knight to the fullest potential and everything in between, you can usually, even if you can't get a Hog on tower, you can just play really good defense and then chip your opponent out with Logs, with Earthquakes, and Snowballs. This deck's good. This deck's really, really good, especially if you're a Hog player, use it. I'm not a big hard Hog player. Also, that was probably the worst matchup in history. So these are the 5 decks that I think you should use to try to get your new PB this season of Clash Royale, Season 15. These decks are good. Sadly, I wasn't able to get my PB this video. Supercell came at me with that cheeky little... Could have been a little bit my fault. First time playing the deck, so maybe it's a little bit my fault. I'm blaming you, Supercell. Anyways, all these decks really, really good. Let me know in the description below. Let me know in the comment section below if you tried out these decks, if you like these decks. A lot of you people might be playing these decks right now. Let me know if you're going for your PB. Also, let me know if you get your PB. I'm gonna go for 7K this season. It might be hard just because it seems like this season's very, very low trophy count overall. 7K is really, really good. 7K right now is top 100, and there's only a week left, so at least I'd be okay with like a top 2,000 finish. Right now I'm 5,000 in the world, but we'll see if I can get to 2,000. What just happened? Where did it go? I don't know. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys have a good rest of your life if I never see you guys again. And remember to always do your homework, because homework is important. It's all about knowledge. And I'll see you guys in the future. Deuces.